I don't even know if I can do the intro for this one. I'm a little late. Sorry, I was doing things earlier today, but make sure you subscribe if you like this stuff. But the Milwaukee Bucks, man, what in the wave Damian Lillard? So in order for them to sign, um, in order to sign Myles Turner to a 4-year, $107 million deal. A player option in the 4th year, and a full 15% trade kicker. Um, wow. That's so crazy. I'm just reading from Shams. It's Turner, the longest tenured pacer, made it known he wished to remain in Indiana. Since the Game 7 exit, Turner's reps pushed to get a deal done. Ultimately, Indiana's aversion to the tax, which grew after Tyrese Halliburton's injury, allowed Bucks to get the new franchise center. Indiana, you just like won over everybody's hearts. People that were not Indiana fan, the only people that maybe weren't a fan of Indiana were New York Knicks fans, and I bet you some of them still were. I don't know, like I swear they were willing to go into the tax, but obviously Halliburton injured Game 7. I could understand why that would bring some things, but it's not like this is a career-ending thing. Halliburton will be back not next season, but the season after. And you just let Myles turn like, and that's not even a crazy contract. What is that? That's like 26 million a year. That is so good. That but not wanting to pay the tax as a billion-dollar franchise owner. A billionaire when you were a game away from winning the NBA finals. Like I thank God that I can't imagine how frustrating that is as fans. I might pull up Twitter so we can look at some comments for things, but and then the Bucks, you're waiving Damian Lillard. I mean, I understand he's hurt, also going to be out for pretty much all of next year, but Damian Lillard just averaged 25 and 7 and 5, 37% from 3 on 9 attempts. I mean, I understand he's 34. He is going to be He's going to be 35 in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, he will be 35. So by the time he's back, he'll be 37. I understand that, but I don't know. And I mean, 113 million waived. So you waived next year and the year after. I have to imagine that's going to hurt them salary wise. Can't you? That's so crazy. I mean, he exercised his option and signed extension. Oh, July 9th, 2022. Okay, never mind. I thought that was. But okay, so what are we looking at for the Bucks now? Hypothetically, we're looking at like they re-signed KPJ and Gary Trent. So like, are we looking at KPJ, Gary Trent, Kuzma, and like Giannis and Myles Turner? Mm. I I mean, I guess it's better. I mean, because you weren't having Dame anyway this season. I guess having Myles Turner is better than not having Myles Turner. Myles Turner is the perfect center alongside Giannis. Perfect. No, there's nothing better than Myles Turner. But oh man, I don't know. Maybe they still got some moves up their sleeve. I don't know. I wonder. I don't know if any of these like fanspo places or anything like that is gonna have this done. Like if I go to the Bucks, yeah, like Dame's still here. That's so crazy to me. Um, I don't know. I mean, the East is so wide open, and we're gonna talk about some other East teams at the end of this, but like I don't know, waiving Damian Lillard. I don't know if I've ever seen that watching basketball in my viewing time of basketball. I don't know if I've ever seen that where someone's got hurt as high of a like a solidified all-star. Granted, he's older, but he's a 9-time all-star, 7-time all-NBA. Like he has been a solidified all-star. He has made all-star he's made all-star 3, 4, 7 out of 8 years. And then before that, he was an all-star in his second year. And again, nine all-stars in a 13-year career. I don't know, because like part of the thing with these players as they get older is like, right, they might not be the 25 point per game like you want to see. Like we already saw LeBron didn't technically average 25. Who knows what Durant will do and Curry, but like Paul George got worse, right? But like the thing with Paul George is why it's, like obviously it's a horrible contract because of how he played last season, but it's like what Paul George could still give you, what that player is still capable of doing. I feel like Damian Lillard is like Damian Lillard's better than Paul George. That's so crazy. I can't believe that happened. Like if I go to um let's see, what are people saying about the Myles Turner thing? Indiana let him walk. Dude was the trade rumors final boss just to leave via free agency. Anyone knows that this is an L for the Pacers. Dude. Oh man, the Pacers kind of had not center issues, but like they were playing like Tony Bradley. Thomas Bryant was fine, I guess. Tony Bradley had some fine moments too, but like they don't really have a lot of like backup centers or anything. I mean, obviously free agency is not done, but I don't know. Somebody said Myles Turner should have stayed with the Pacers. He took the easy way out hunting for a ring. I think Myles Turner went to a way worse situation, even with Halliburton hurt. He should have stayed with the team that drafted him and done it the right way. He did. He was staying. He was staying there for 10 years, and he was in trade rumors for probably 6 years in a row. And just because they didn't want to go into the tax, I agree, he should not have stayed. So this guy is tripping. I know he didn't have the greatest finals and had some rough playoff games in general, but that's so crazy. Now I want to see, like, what do people say about Damian Lillard, bro? Like that, like Giannis wanted Dame there. Is he really like? That's oh my god. Did he? I really hope that is this going to be a thing where it's like Damian Lillard. When was this posted? This was posted 3 hours ago. It's currently 2:30. Is this a thing where it's like they didn't even give him a heads up? He just found out on social media. 113 million will be stretched over the next 5 Oh, no, bro. I don't know. Pacers and Bucks, I think. I mean, the Bucks, I guess, got better because again, they weren't going to have Dame anyways. So they got Myles Turner, so they're going to be better than for this season. But the Pacers, I mean, I know you guys are injured, but like, so what? We're looking at like Nemhard, or maybe like T.J. McConnell, Nemhard, Ben Mathurin. Or maybe they start Ben Mathurin and Neesmith. Again, McConnell off the bench. Who knows? Siakam and like what? Thomas Bryant as of right now? I don't know. Let's go over some other things that happened though. Mamu is going to the Raptors. Hope he gets some real burn there. Jericho Sims goes back, sure. Dennis Schroeder agrees to a 3-year, $45 million deal with the Kings. It's a decent contract for a guy like that. Gary Harris, 2-year deal with the Bucks. Bucks are signing every position but although they don't need a center, never mind. The Kings are trading Valanciunas to the Denver Nuggets for Dario Saric. Hey, man, the Denver Nuggets, I've liked their offseason, other than giving up the unprotected 2032 pick, but that's been a good offseason. All the Bucks stuff. Yabusele to the Knicks is so perfect. So perfect. I love that. Shea signs a 4-year, 285 million supermax. Love it. Deserved. Extension through 2031. JJ Barea with the Dallas Mavericks and joins the Denver Nuggets as an assistant coach. Gary Trent went back. We saw Trent and Watford went back. Jordan Clarkson to the Knicks. I mean, that's not bad either. Once he clears his waivers, Torian Prince is still there. Mason Plumlee, sure. Luke Kennard to the Hawks. That's not the only Hawks deal we've got. We've Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 4-year, 62. Get that bag. That's like 14, 15 a year. Dude, I pray that the Hawks are healthy, bro. You can't okay, so we got Trae Young, we got Dyson Daniels, we got Shea, Johnson, Porzingis, and then off the bench you got so point guard. They definitely got somebody else. Who else did they get? Did they get a point guard already or no? Maybe not. Whatever. But you got Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, a Kongwu still there. Larry Nance, as of right now, I think is still there. But yeah, it's the Hawks are going to be so fun. I hope they have such a good season. They might be my dark horse NBA Finals team out east. Although it might not even be a dark horse if we're being honest. Nigel Hayes Davis, the 25-year league champion and Finals MVP and Turkish Cup MVP, goes to the Suns for a year. I like to see the things like that. Tyus Jones to the Magic makes sense. Luka Garza to the Celtics hasn't played a ton. I know what, but sure. Again, not the center I was hoping for, but hopefully we do more. Brook Lopez, 2-year, $18 million deal with the Clippers. It's crazy. And I think that's where we left off from the live stream yesterday. Again, watch that if you haven't seen that already. I live streamed the first 2 hours of free agency yesterday. And it's on my channel. So I will put it at the end of this video as well. But make sure you watch that. But yeah. Man, Bucks and Pacers, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. We still got things to do, but yeah, Damian Lillard is a free agent. So crazy.